Hello. How is everyone doing today? We officially have music. Here on StreamYard. So I thought I would try that out and check it out and see if it works. I'm excited to watch it on the replay to see how that looked. But I certainly hope everyone is having a fantastic day today. Listen, I was on a call. I guess you could say a discovery call of some sort, kind of a networking thing with a male counterpart. And he had told me that he had gone through some of my stuff before we got on the Zoom call together. And he's like, oh my gosh, you are all over the place all the time. He's like, I don't even know what to think about it, except for maybe you just really enjoy hearing yourself talk. I didn't even know how to take that. I was like, is that a compliment or is that a slight low-key diss? I don't even know. But listen, the reason that I come on so often is not for myself. It is for you. How in the world are we supposed to give our knowledge to other people unless we talk about it? So I am here today. As always, I am on every single day, Monday through Friday, giving tidbits of information on the Human Better 365 platform. I also do 3 to 4 podcasts a week. So that might have been what he was talking about, with guest speakers, predominantly females, who share their story and their journey and all of the awesome things that they have been through in their life. But here on the Human Better 365 platform, every Monday, I am on a show called Collect That Money Honey, where we talk about business and finances. Every Tuesday, I run a show called Ain't Nobody Got Time for That, which is time management, organization, and procrastination. Every Wednesday, I talk to my females. That was yesterday on health, mental, emotional, and physical health and relationships. Thursday, that's today. I talk on a show called Dear Millennials. It's real talk, breaking cycles and doing things differently than a lot of our other fellow millennials are doing. So today I'm actually going to be talking about masterminds. You know what's so funny about this is masterminds to me always felt like something that old people would do. So I don't know if that means that I'm old or if that just means that I am smart or beyond my years. But I am here to talk to the millennials, anyone else who wants to listen, about how awesome mastermind groups are, and why I am starting one. And I want to invite you. I have the link here as usual on the screen, and the description, wherever you are at. In the description, there is a link, and more than likely, I do have a discount code already embedded in that link. So if you click the link, you will actually get a discount for actually clicking on this video, listening to me say this, and then clicking on that link. You get a little bit of a gift, and the gift is a discount of some sort. On Fridays, I am talking every Friday on sobriety. I do that on Fridays on purpose because, well, it's Friday, and most people who have issues with alcohol or anything else that alters your mindset is usually done over the weekends. So we do that on Fridays in order to somewhat halt that behavior. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Sabrina Victoria. I am the owner and creator of a company called Human Better 365, which is a human transformation company that specializes in time management, organization, and procrastination, and how getting all that stuff together can actually alter your life. I am working on a 62-level curriculum in that company, and I'm really excited to continue to grow that out, continue to run programs where I can give you the link to that information and continue to help us grow mentally, emotionally. We teach all of the things that they don't teach you in church and they don't teach you in school. So super, super exciting. But as I said, today we are going to be talking about masterminds. And I am so excited about this, for real. We already have so many individuals. So first, I want to kind of just low-key mention here in the beginning that the mastermind that I am offering is females only. Females only. So if you are a man and you are watching this, you can totally still watch it, because I'm going to give some really awesome reasons as to why joining a mastermind is super, super important. Unfortunately, you won't be able to join my mastermind. But there are plenty out there. If you just Google mastermind, there are masterminds for all types of individuals, all types of income, male and female and co-ed. And I run, I'm really excited about this, for sure. So I want to talk a little bit about masterminds. Everybody knows the saying, you are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most amount of time with. Everybody's heard it, and I just reiterated it there for you. So, but there's so many people who are in masterminds and who understand, successful people that understand the importance of being in and amongst individuals who are business minded and who are here to hold you accountable. Bill Gates, I have a few quotes here. Bill Gates said, surround yourself with people who challenge you, teach you, and push you to be your best self. Oprah Winfrey, my everything. Surround yourself with only people who are going to lift you higher. Richard Branson, amazing. Succeeding in business is all about making connections. Napoleon Dynamite, I believe Napoleon Dynamite was actually the one who, like, verbally, outwardly, in a book, actually was one of the first masterminds where he talked about the importance of gathering together. Says the mastermind principle consists of an alias of 2 or more minds working in perfect harmony for the attainment of a common definitive objective. Success does not come without cooperation of others. Warren Buffett, we all know Warren Buffett. Always associate yourself with people who are better than you. And the famous Tony Robbins, because who doesn't love Tony Robbins? Proximity is power. Who you spend time with is who you become. So successful people understanding and realizing the importance of being in amongst individuals who are on a similar path as you. The main thing that I just want to ask is just, when you look around, if you're not part of a mastermind group, if you haven't joined my mastermind group yet, which the link is right here, right below my face area, or in the description, you can click the link. I want you to ask yourself, if you are looking to start a business, if you have some sort of a side hustle, if you're doing some sort of an MLM or some sort of a little drip of money on the side, babysitting, dog walking, whatever it is there people in your world that you are hanging around that is helping you achieve your life's purpose? Yes or no? I mean, that's the question. Are you hanging around people that are helping you achieve your life's purpose? And if not, then I really do think you need to contemplate joining some sort of a mastermind group, some sort of a group. It doesn't have to be our group. It could be any group. But join a group physically or join a group virtually of individuals who are trying to better themselves mentally, emotionally, physically, and with us, especially financially. It's so, so important. So the key to a mastermind is to give back to others. That's the whole point. So you join a group knowing that you are going to do your best to give back to others. And what happens is, if you are in a group of, let's say, 15 people or more, then that means that every single one of those people are there to give to you. So you're going in to give, And all of those people are going in to give, which means you get 14 people willing to give to you. And everybody else also has 14 people willing to give to them. It's just a beautiful cycle that really, really makes sense. And I'm super excited to get this going. Our first debut, our first day for our her mastermind is going to be July 11th. July 11th on Mondays. Super, super excited about that. Click the link to learn more about what that looks like, what that entails, times, and what we're going to be covering. But for now, I want to talk about the 10 reasons why you need to join a mastermind. 10. And I did not number these. So I feel like maybe I should possibly number these right now so that when I'm halfway down the list, I don't get confused here. So I certainly hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday here. Almost done. 9 and 10. Ooh, wouldn't that be crazy if there was more than 10? There is. There's 11. Oh my gosh. I wonder if I numbered this wrong. There's 11. What? 11 reasons why you need to join a mastermind group. Look at how lucky you all are. Look at how lucky. Okay, so number one that I want to talk about is deep connections. This is the most obvious. So you're sharing your dreams, your aspirations, and your challenges with a group of like-minded individuals. It just makes it a lot less lonely. It just makes it a lot less lonely. You will naturally raise your game as you spend more time in the company of like-minded entrepreneurs. And when you're doing that, when you're sharing your story, when you're sharing your turbulence and your wins and your losses and your ideas and your struggles with this group of people consistently, week after week after week, you're bound to create really deep connections with people that are on a very similar journey to you. And just by doing that, really awesome things are bound to happen. And we're going to dive more into that. But that's the first one, is deep connections. And to really have people that you feel are on your side, on your team, is one of the best feelings that you can have in your business and as an entrepreneur in general. Number two, challenge yourself. Ooh, challenge yourself. So it's easy to get sidetracked, and especially working from home, especially, for those that are somewhat of a solopreneur for now, because you're kind of on your own as you're growing your business, adding a person here, adding a person there. Maybe you have 5 people working under you, or maybe 10 people working under you, but it's really easy to get sidetracked when you're still kind of small, or even if you're not, I'm sure. But when you are creating a mastermind, or when you are involved in a mastermind, the fact that you'll be able to challenge yourself and they will be challenging you is a great way to see real movement in your life. I always like to use the analogy or the visual of a catapult. So if you could imagine, sitting in some sort of a catapult, which would be the mastermind, and the mastermind group is just filling you with all of these ideas and all this inspiration and all of these things and goals and plans to hold you accountable for your business. And then all of a sudden they pull the trigger, and that allows you to really fly forward in your business. So challenging yourself really creates momentum in your life. And that leads me to number 3. Number 3 is accountability. To me, this is one of the most important things. If you know that week in and week out, you are having to show up and you are having to show movement in your life, creating those action plans that you're actually going to be held accountable for doing week after week after week after week is a great way to really create or to keep some sort of discipline in what you're doing throughout your day, where you're deciding to put your energy, where you're deciding to put your focus when it comes to your timeline or your time blocking throughout your day. So great way to make sure that you're held accountable. If you're the type of person who seems to not always quite accomplish those goals that you're looking to accomplish, joining a mastermind will really, really help you in that aspect. Number 4 is brainstorming. If you're not sure what to do next or what direction to go into, when you have the collective power of a mastermind, in this case, her mastermind, this will really kind of kick you into gear and get you back on track with where you want your business to go. Sometimes you need that little extra brainstorming in certain areas of your life for you to really take a step forward as to wherever you are trying to focus or wherever your journey is for your business at that moment. Number 5 is feedback and support. Feedback and support. When you're receiving feedback from successful individuals on how to solve business issues or solve business problems, a lot of times what happens, and I'm sure some of you may have heard this before, but there is a feeling of failure sometimes, or a fear of failure that happens that keeps us from actually moving forward. It actually kind of keeps us in kind of a procrastination kind of aura in our life. And when we see failure on the horizon, or we have failed, it's really easy to get down on ourselves. But when you can actually talk about this stuff, or somebody else brings it up and it relates to you, it's a really great way to get feedback on how you could have done it, and other options, as far as situations that other people have been through, situations that other people have heard about. When you're in and amongst successful people, a lot of times these people got successful because of their own failures. So they're able to give really awesome feedback on how to solve some of these business issues that you might be going through yourself. So as a group, we all have the same goal. And the goal is to help each other grow in each other's business. So there's no hidden agenda. Everyone is on the same side, and we are all there to give positive feedback on the things that are going on within your business, within your finances, within your community, whatever you're trying to create, and then also there for support to actually walk you through that, help you through that. Number 6 is focus and clarity. Focus and clarity. So sometimes the day-to-day activities of just running a business can really distract us. And what happens is when you join a mastermind, for instance, her mastermind, the group will actually keep you on track. So just when you're starting to lose focus, the group will actually remind you of your purpose and remind you as to why you're in business, remind you why this is so important. And just like I said in the beginning, remind you of your life's purpose. What is the purpose of this business? What is the purpose of you building this out? What is the purpose or your legacy as to why you are where you are mentally, emotionally, within the dynamics of your business, and then how to refocus and how to really find clarity where you are in your life. Number 7 is confidence. And I can just visually see this. Just imagine standing, and then imagine knowing that there's a whole group of individuals that are successful, that are standing behind you and really want you to succeed. Just imagine how powerful you would feel knowing that every single week you are sitting down with individuals that are for you, that are helping you rise. Remember, we're all helping each other. So you're there to give. And just like you're there to give, every single one of those other individuals within that mastermind are also there to give. So the whole process, the whole cycle just creates a real, like, almost a hamster wheel of confidence that you can really feed off of, knowing that the collaborations that you're going through will really help you make quicker decisions, be more decisive, and really catapult your business forward in the direction that you're wanting it to go, knowing that you've bounced ideas off of other people, you're hearing things that other people are talking about that are really sitting with you and helping you recognize that the ideas that you have were totally on track, or the hesitation that you were having is actually true, and the fact that you did pivot was actually good, and really being able to have you hold more confidence within yourself as a business person. Number 8, increase that money, honey. Increase that money, honey. Every Monday we come and we actually talk about money, business and finance. So masterminds can do that. The group can help you see other ways of making money within your industry. So I just actually had a really awesome client call earlier this morning where, we're really breaking down this business that one of my clients is creating as we speak. And it's just becoming just this brilliant, awesome, real life purpose goal for her. And I actually wound up, just with us brainstorming, even just the two of us brainstorming, we actually wound up creating an entire other flow of money that she can run on the back end of her company that she's creating that she hadn't even thought of, number one. And number two, it'll probably end up being more lucrative than the actual business that she's running. And as we really started to kind of feed that other idea, it just became so much more obvious that she was going in the right direction, that this great, amazing idea that she had is actually so much more than she thought it would be. And now she's so much more excited about it and so much more focused on really making sure that she is putting a set amount of time every single day towards creating that business and creating movement in this business so that it'll eventually take over the full-time job that she has. So, just the two of us created all of that excitement. So imagine being in a mastermind and being able to flow off of several different people who own businesses at the same time. Imagine the amount of brain power, the amount of brainstorming that can happen within a dynamic of that. So increase of money is number 8. Number 9, discover cross-promotion and business partners. Cross-promotion and business partners. And this is kind of why networking exists, right? BNI is a whole network of individuals who are all about networking, all about cross-promoting. Same here. So joining a mastermind, you really get to meet people. You really get to see what goals and what mindset some individuals have, and you'll really start to recognize who you mesh really well with. Sometimes when you meet somebody, you just click with people right away. So finding someone in that group that maybe is a perfect fit for a project that you're working on, or a community that you're trying to build, or a speaker that you need. When you really start to work in and amongst individuals who are seeking to help, seeking to better each other, it's really easy to start working collaboratively together. And this allows us to actually achieve so much more together. And unless you're in some sort of mastermind, just in life in general, with our friends, with our family, with our coworkers, there aren't very many people that you can sit down with and just start brainstorming money ideas or collaborating with. It's finding those specific individuals who have that same exact mindset as you. So I don't know about you, but I could talk about business all day, every day. I could talk about finances, business, growth, vision, and go in 100 different directions. There aren't very many people in my warm circle that I just hang around with daily that are on that same avenue. A lot of them would rather be talking about a movie they just saw or a show that they're watching or complain about their spouse or their kids or whatever it is. And that's all fine and dandy. But I have to recognize, my personality and what I'm passionate about and seek out individuals that can really fill that void that I have in my life, which is why, my community, my entire community exists, which is why I collaborate with so many coaches and entrepreneurs just in general. But the reason that I decided to start this Her Mastermind project or community is because I started to see that. I started to see this huge void in my life where I have this desire to really spend real honest time with individuals who have the same exact mindset as me, who are super excited about building, super excited about vision, super excited about money and wealth and movement and creating community and helping and building. And to be in and amongst individuals like that is super, super exciting for me. So if that is something that is a pull for you, as far as being in and amongst that, if you have that thing that kind of sits where you're really starting to bubble up and really starting to recognize hey, I wish that I could just sit with just people every once in a while and just talk about my side business, talk about my side hustle, talk about how to collaborate, how to build community, then this is what you need. You need some sort of a mastermind group. If it's not our mastermind group here at Her Version, then it could be anything. There's in-person ones and there's virtual ones. It's just finding the best fit for you where you are in your business. If this is something that interests you, if you are getting a pull towards joining my mastermind, or what we're calling Her Mastermind, the link is right below me in this screen. You can see the link. You can screenshot it, or you can click the description below. For watching it here live, I believe the description below this has some sort of a discount code in the link that you can get a discount on the monthly just for watching and hanging out with me for this show. I appreciate you being here and giving me some time with your day today. So that was number 9. Number 10, like I said, there's now 11. Number 10 helps you think bigger. Helps you think bigger. And this goes back to the example that I just gave of my client. So she's got this beautiful idea for this amazing business that she's looking to really start to create some real awesome movement in. And then we just attach this whole other awesome back end that she hadn't even thought about, way bigger than anything that she had even contemplated whatsoever. And the potential that business now has is double, if not triple, what she originally thought. So, sometimes it's just getting somebody else to look at it is what can really create some awesome ideas and some awesome, I was going to say side hustles, but it's not really side hustles. Some awesome business ideas for you. Number 11, I have someone here. Sunshine. How do I attend on Mondays? I am a new member. Sweet woman contemplating joining this group. This time is so worth it to invest in yourself. I'm excited. Yes, girl. So this Monday, July 11th, 10 a.m. Eastern is going to be our first meeting, and it's every Monday. So every single Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern will be the mastermind group that we are putting together. The payment is done monthly. So if you click the link, forward the link, I think I also sent you an email today, actually. So maybe check your email. So if you are looking to invite somebody to the group, Sunshine specifically, I sent you an email with a link that you can use for any friends or family, or the link in the description would also work, but they are slightly different. So and I am excited. I'm super excited. The group that we already have starting, just first run in is going to be so awesome. And I'm just really excited to really grow and expand with like-minded females who just understand that we are loving, that we are caring, that we do have big hearts, but that we also want to grow a business, that we also want to create something for ourselves, that we're also looking at building an empire or building a legacy, or telling our story, whatever it is for you, that we're more than just a loving, caring woman or mother or wife or partner. Some of us really do have this burning desire within us to create and to build something way bigger than ourselves. And just like Sunshine that just jumped in, she's on LinkedIn watching right now. She joined the mastermind. She's going to be joining us on Monday. Hopefully she can get her friend to also join. And it's all about just bringing women together who understand and who feel the same way. Not all of us do. Not all of us do, but there are plenty of women out there who are looking for that push, who are looking for like-minded individuals, who have this bubbling desire inside of them, and they're just looking for the right group of people to really help them come up with a plan, create movement, and lock arms with other individuals that are doing it to really help them build their confidence, which is one of the things we were just talking about. So number 11, the last one. The last one is expand your skills. Expand your skills. So everyone is an expert at something. Everyone, especially within the business world. So as you start to interact with individuals within your mastermind, you will begin to pick up new skills and new talents. I remember I was a part of a BNI group for a short amount of time, and just to kind of go along with this, I mean, there was tons of stuff that happened that was awesome within that networking group. The whole reason why I quit is just the time traveling to get there, which is one of the things that's awesome about her mastermind. You don't have to travel anywhere. And then number 2, the constant pressure for referrals. I just didn't necessarily appreciate. We don't have that here within the Her Version Mastermind. And then number 3, the price. The price was just absolutely astronomical. And the Her Version Mastermind, it is a very, very reasonable price, especially if you join through videos like this, where the link that I have is at a discounted rate. The pricing that I am giving here is night and day compared to any BNI group that you'll ever see. And I guarantee you that the amount of goodness that you're going to get from her mastermind in comparison it's just not even the same at all. So the community that we're growing here, the business women that I already have connected within this community, is just a totally different mindset than anything you'll find within the BNI groups. A lot of us are heart-centered. A lot of us are, really here to see growth and to see movement within the female community. It isn't jaded or slighted it in any way, if you know what I mean. I'm not trying to be rude. Anyways, so expanding your skills. Oh, so the BNI group, the story I was going to tell. I was sitting next to a woman who was a photographer, and she had done a film, which she had never done before, a video. And I don't know what it was, but she didn't know how to do something. She's like, I'm trying to do this one thing, but I don't know how to do it. And she knew that I did YouTube videos. And so she just asked, she's like, I don't want to watch a 50-minute, YouTube video on how to do this. I don't at all understand it. Can you help me? I literally took 10 minutes to explain it. She totally understood it. And then she wound up being able to upcharge whatever that customer was for all of this awesome video footage that she had put together, and, double or tripled her money just because she was sitting next to me at that BNI group. She knew I did YouTube videos because I was really good at networking and told people that. So she made sure that she asked me, she got a little free tidbit of information because I am an expert in that field. And then she was able to take that information, capitalize on that progress she was doing. And now she actually does that. She actually, in part of her thing, I follow her on Facebook. That's one of the things that she does, is she does videography for a lot of people. And I'm sure she did a lot more work, a lot more since then, a lot more research on how to do that stuff. But that was her first little glimpse into it. She realized it wasn't as hard as she thought it was. Sometimes we see these roadblocks and we're like, oh, it's too difficult. It's outside my range. I only take pictures. I don't do video. But when I really explained it to her in a non-aggressive, non-technical way, she totally understood it, picked it up, and she was able to capitalize on her business because of that. So it's little things like that. It's little things like that when you are in and amongst individuals who are on the same or similar path as you, then they're there for you. They're there for you to be able to feed off of, to be able to network with, and to really help you grow your business. So listen, in closing, so that was 11 reasons why you need to join a mastermind. Like I said, the link is right here if you want to screenshot it. The discount link is in the description. If you want to click that, you can read about it, click it, and then just read all of the stuff, where, when, times, what we're going to do, what it looks like, who we are. And I would love to see you. Click the link, purchase. You'll get invited. The first one is July 11th, and then it's every Monday going forward until infinity. And I'm just super excited about it. The women that are already in, like Flynn, are amazing, and we would love to have you added to the roster. So have an awesome, awesome Thursday. I will be back tomorrow to talk about sobriety on a show called Sober Society. Certainly hope you guys have a great Thursday. As always, do something awesome.